This is very a good news that the African nations are coming together. And I believe they are supporting what Ibrahim Traore is giving out at Burkina Faso. This is unprecedented, that African nations will come out and speak on supporting the ideas and philosophy of one nation. I think any Pan-Africa will be happy to hear this news that Egypt, as one of the strongest nations in Africa, and I can say one of the oldest nation in Africa, in support of Burkina Faso, because of the good deeds of Ibrahim Traore. This sound, a good news for Africa. And my prayer is that not just a few countries, but if the 54 nations will come together as a body, I believe what Nkrumah was praying for Gaddafi, Sankara, and all the African visionaries, Africa will be a strong continent. So let's go and watch this good news.
This is coming from Egypt and Burkina Faso. Egypt President Al-Sisi pledged support for Captain Ibrahim Traore and Burkina Faso. He said Egypt will support Burkina Faso. They will form alliance with the Sahel state, and the Sahel state we know is comprised of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. He said they are going to form a joint fight against terrorism, and he will continue to provide them with any necessary assistance. They are going to support them to wipe these people away, and it's not only terrorism, and they are going to form alliance with the Burkina Faso in agriculture, in medicine, trade, and infrastructure. Some people are saying, should they trust Egypt? While some people are saying, yes, they can do that. But I don't know your thought. Let me know your thought at the comment section. Come to the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let me know your thought. And don't forget to follow. Comment.
Now, I believe the Egyptians are not joking. Because if you go through their news, they started this from August 2024. And the foreign minister came out with this message. So they are in support of fighting against terrorism, the security centered on Burkina Faso development. They are in support of anything that will promote Burkina Faso. So I don't think this is just a mere say. They are in support with Burkina Faso. And I believe the real African will be in support of Ibrahim Traore. And this is really a good news. Nia wakani nyina no say Egypt eye abibiman kru dada anyini pa no ababontin ka say okwan bia so no ombeboa Burkina Faso titru na omo akoatia enkrofo omo bowura memu na omo se oman na make say omo ama asrafo any apolitifo entity ya ebeboa ma Burkina Faso etimi agina ne na so na said na make no Now, we idea and say, a being see that, say, on my back, I say, Africa, no, ni, Asha Burkina Faso. Na no ne idea say, we are the papa, and you're now beshen to bento, we to bento beshiwano. No abomu will be a moon ya way. Wadi papa, and the Becca Samao. Now, your good things will sell. You know, it's not Ibrahim Traore blowing a trumpet for the people of Africa to hear or see what he's doing at Burkina Faso. It's all about his good deeds, the compassion he has for his nation. And what I can say is Ibrahim Traore is proven beyond doubt as #1 president in Africa. Now, yesterday I gave him a name, that the people's president, the president of the people, is really a man of integrity. When we talk about faithfulness, you can find in the life of Ibrahim Traore. That is why all the nations in Africa are trying to join or support Ibrahim Traore and Burkina Faso. They are in support of security because that is very, very important. Now, what I found from Ibrahim Traore is very a soldier, because when we are going to war, we have two strategy, defensive and offensive. And I believe Ibrahim Traore have all this in support of France. Okay, when we talk about economic and development, now Ibrahim Traore is now ahead of many African countries. As some of the presidents are lamenting, Ibrahim Traore is putting things down. Most of the African presidents, what they know is they sing lamentation. But Ibrahim Traore is not blaming, the leaders, but he's doing what is right and taking, the resources to build the country. That is why all these nations are in support of Burkina Faso. So, if you are not ready to support him, get ready. Because Ibrahim Traore is the morning train. As I've been saying, it's not easy. The road is so crooked. The road is so crooked and perverted. But we will get there. We will get there. By all means, Africa will get there. There are many waters to cross, rivers to cross, mountains to climb. They are there. You know them. The enemies of Africa, the common enemies of Africa, they are there. They are not sleeping. They will not sleep 24/7. But with determination, Africa will get there. With unity. Because I told you the other time, Genesis chapter 11, verse number 6, the Bible says the people is one. Not the people was one. The people is one. And they have a common language. And with what they have imagined to do, nothing. Now God was saying this, nothing. Why? Because they have a common language. And the people are one. If Africa will stand as one, no weapon. Forget about that they are so super powers and whatever. If Africa will stand as one body, no continent, no nation will be able to withstand against Africa. And we thank God that, most of the African leaders are catching this vision. And they are joining the train, the morning train. The old train is, the evening train is the old president who have occupied the position for years, and they are not pulling, and they don't want anybody. They claim the nation as their backyard garden. But there are some youth in Africa so motivated, so enlightened, with the vision that Africa can be able to come out from poverty. And before, a man will take such a step, that means he have get that poverty mentality out. Now, the message of Ibrahim Traore is that Africa is not poor. Now, and let me run up with this message, that from hence, any African leader who will go out and beg for money, either from World Bank or IMF, it's a big shame and it's a reproach to you and your country. Because Ibrahim Traore is proving to the world that a black man is capable, and we have all that it takes. So if you are a president in Africa and you go out and beg for aid or money, it's a big shame and reproach unto you. Then being enlightened and open your eyes for what God has given to Africa. We will get there by the grace of God. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.